Hi guys, I'm doing a little get ready with me. As the title suggests, this is going to be a Barbie inspired look. I will tell you more as we go. Wasting no time here, I'm starting immediately with a primer because I know I can get a little too chatty and then these videos end up like 30 minutes long. I'm going in with a pretty old primer. I'm not big on primers, so this is just something that I had. It's from Autograph Luminosity Radiant Skin Primer, which Autograph, by the way, is a Marks and Spencer beauty brand. So if you're in the UK, you will have heard of that, but yeah, it's just something I think I received in an advent calendar. I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender thing. So we're going today, me and my friend, we have tickets for a Barbie party, Malibu Barbie beach party. Ironic considering London has graced us with perfect, beautiful weather. And I'm saying that because I'm trying to make it an affirmation whilst also not complaining and not manifesting worse results. But yeah, it is beautiful weather. Luckily it's half indoors, like it's, you know, undercover. It's not literally on an open beach or anything. It's in like a bar that's hosting a themed Barbie party. I'll try and include some vlog footage as well whilst we're there. But yeah, very excited. So I am trying to make the most of the day and, you know, affirm that the weather improves. But yeah, still very, very excited. It's going to be something really fun. I saw the film for the first time last night, so that was really fun. And I'm dressing up all in pink. It's one of the outfits that I featured recently in one of the the outfit ideas video about Barbie inspired. So I have a perfect little two-piece set. I'm going in with an old Clinique foundation that I've had for a long time, Pore Refining Solutions. It's in the shade Ivory and it's one of my darkest shades because normally I'm not a Clinique fan, but it's the best shade. Oh, it almost matches perfectly with my tan because I have fake tanned in preparation for today. I was really surprised. Like, I went to quite a small cinema for the Barbie showing. It was on Friday, it's Saturday now, for when it literally opening night. So I thought, okay, maybe like mega fans will be there. All the girly girls will be there on Friday. And because I had this planned and it's honestly just a cinema trip, it's nothing, you know, that I would normally think to dress up for. I went in jeans and just like some pink and purple tones, but there were so many girls dressed up. It was amazing, like literal Barbie outfits, just very girly, sparkly sequins, things like that. So I was really, really impressed with all that. That was really cute, but I thought I'll get my moment today. I'm dressing up, going all out, you know, probably kind of like once in a lifetime, once this year, I'm gonna go full Barbie glam. And it is in the Neverland bar in Fulham, if anyone's interested. That's in London. It's either North London or West London, I'm not sure. I presume that's in West London. I know I should know these things, but that's why I'm saying, because I'm not sure. I'm not going to say things without certainty. But yeah, it is in London, and they usually do like themed beach style parties. So that foundation is an almost perfect match. It did tan my face exactly how I was hoping it would, create a really nice base. I'm not going to do any concealer, just brighten up my under eyes later with a little bit of powder. Without giving away any of the details, I really loved the film. I thought it was done really well. The script and writing was quite exceptional considering it's like a very girly Hollywood, like manufactured type of film, if that makes sense, like one of those big blockbusters that, you know, people are just gonna go to. But I thought the writing was really, really clever. And also what I'm using on my eyes, this is just gonna help the colors pop a little more. It's from Maybelline. It's a really, really old product, but I wanna use up a little more because I haven't got much use out of it yet. The Color Tattoo 24-hour Creamy Matte, just to kind of add a base and have all the colors on top pop. So yeah, just adding a nice base. But yeah, the film was excellently done, aesthetically pleasing, exactly what you see in the trailers, like fun, cartoonish, extravagant style, design and outfits, and I really loved it. And some of Margot's looks were iconic, just beautiful, wearable as well, like things that I was inspired to recreate as well. I'm going in now for my brows because I think before I put powder this will be a good product. It's the e.l.f. Brow Lift. It's literally just like a clear gel to stick them in place, give them a nice kind of arched shape, and it's gonna be really good for this like Barbie cartoonish perfect type of look that we're going for. So just using the spoolie that it came with before I apply like a thick powder, I think the color will just be a bit better. I also dyed my brows yesterday, which is why I'm not actually going in with a pencil. I have one here, but I'm not using that right now. I think this will be good enough. And it does darken up your brows because it's kind of like a liquid product. So yeah, if you're a Barbie fan or a Margot Robbie fan or a girly girl, or this just seems like you like fun comedies, I think it's a perfect film for you. Go with your girlfriends, drag your boyfriend, whatever the case may be. I think you would have so much fun. Yeah, everyone was laughing. There were definitely a lot of great jokes. Going in with Rimmel, and I will top up things with a little bit of concealer. I have a bit of hormonal acne, unfortunately. Great. Again, trying to work through it positively, telling myself I have perfect skin. Let's affirm for it. But yeah, I have a few breakouts I will cover a little bit later on. I'm gonna test out and experiment a little more with my Morphe palette. It's very old and I just kind of want to use it up now for reasons, but yeah, it's got some crazy colors in here. I'm gonna maybe test out the peach, something lighter, a little more neutral as like a base tone, because I am going in with a little bit of like shimmery, glittery pink. So we'll see what I do, but it'll be like peachy, pinky, slightly lighter tones. And I feel like this is an amazing summer for cinema. Like one of my favorite things lately has been to go to the cinema. I went with my parents recently to see Indiana Jones, which I spoke about in a previous vlog. Loved it, thought it was done really, really well. Spoiler alert, at the beginning they even CGI'd his younger self. Like CGI, some type of deep fake, I don't know what it was. they like kind of like edited his younger face, his younger self from previous films in the beginning scenes, which was awesome, something different and unexpected, and I think it was really cleverly done. I've got a little bit of a peach base. Obviously I will put another color on top. I may blend it out a little bit more, but first actually what I should have done at the beginning to make my eyes more doll-like and Barbie and whatever, I'm going to use like a neutral, it's like a nude toned eyeliner, and I'm going to line my lower lash line and make my eyes hopefully look a little bigger. So I don't know, has that had an effect? Maybe once I finish all my eye makeup, we will be able to see. Now I'm going to apply my glitter. This is a Barry M Dazzle Dust, absolute throwback. It's more of like a purple shade, but I'm not going to put a lot, just on the lid area. I love that effect, you guys. I don't know if it's showing up. I love it. It looks holographic because I think it's quite an iridescent kind of sparkle, multi-tone sparkle. So it's kind of like got light purple violet tones, but then a deeper purpley pink tone as a base, depending on the light. Like as I move, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but as I'm moving my eyes, I love it. I think it's something really special. It's not going to look as intense. I know on camera it probably isn't showing up, but in the mirror I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of color. But with my mascara and everything, it's not going to show up as much. But I like it. Go all out. It's a Barbie party, right? Going in with the Swede Cloud Mascara, my absolute favorite ever since I started working with the brand. This was gifted, by the way, but not sponsored. I just genuinely do love it. And even if I don't work with them, you know, I will always promote it because I love it. It's such a good mascara. So that is the mascara. They're done. I think just to avoid any potential issues, given the weather and everything, I just can't risk any imperfections right now. I am going to just use a little bit of eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Taking a little like thin tapered brush like that, and I think I'm going to take a light brown shade and just smudge out a little on the lower lash line. Obviously going under the white eyeliner. Eyes are done. Now I'm going to use my favorite current blush that I do need to use up because I've had for too long. Topshop Good Girl blush, which has a slight silver iridescence to it, silver flecks in it, but I'm just going to apply it here right under my under eye area to kind of lift my face, add that kind of rosy Margot Robbie, Barbo, oh god, that sounds awful, that sounds like weird Barbie brightness. And for a little bit of bronze, my good old trusted Sephora bronzer, emphasis on the old, but it is really good and it blends out nicely, and on this kind of brush it adds like a nice glow. Yeah, it's still quite subtle. It's not too intense or orangey because here it looks super dark, but it actually blends out into a nice kind of terracotta type shade. So I'm really liking that. And yeah, bronzing up my face a little more. Bronzing up my face. Yes, I have a massive Mount Everest spot here, but like I said, I will catch it a little bit later with some concealer before I go. Just finishing touches before I leave, but for now this is a good base. So I'm just bronzing up my chin, contouring it a little bit, trying to get those Barbie dimensions, but yeah, a little on my nose as well, which I don't know if I showed just now, but on my forehead as well, just some extra sculpting. Of course, what I noticed as well in the film is they all have this really light glow to them, and I think in the interviews, because I remember that from the interviews, Margot or someone was saying how they created this like perfect glowing doll-like skin, like you're literally made from plastic, because they're supposed to be like obviously real dolls. So I did notice as well, like they had a slight sheen to their skin, like very dewy glass skin, but because I have an oily T-zone, like I just would rather perfect, you know, the not tone, like, I don't know. I'd rather, you know, have matte skin and then give like a fake dewiness to it with powder products. So what I'm going to use is this palette, which I love. It's from 17 Instant Glow. It's the Shimmer Brick. It's basically a dupe for the Bobbi Brown. Well, it's probably called the same thing, like shimmering brick or whatever it is. I'm just going to take like the small fan brush, dip that in the lightest shade, a little bit on the nose, and just like highlight on the contour points of my face, because if Margot says this is what they did, I'm gonna have to try and recreate it. Okay, now finally lips. I'm gonna line my lips with a Milani liner. This is a really beautiful shade, but still really natural. And then for lipstick, this is what I wore yesterday as well to watch the film, because it's my most pretty light pink shade. It's from Topshop and it is their Innocent lipstick. It has a really nice sheen to it as well, so it's almost like a lip gloss and lipstick in one, and it kind of perfectly matches the eyeshadow. Finally, finishing touches of the makeup part, I will show you hair next and then full outfit. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. Love them, they have like the best ratings, so I trust them. And yeah, that's gonna keep the whole look together. So guys, sorry for the really high up angle, it's just the best I can do right now. I have other videos I need to film, so I didn't want to change my entire tripod setup, but you can still see me doing my hair, so from this freaking bird's eye view. But I'm going in first with a heat shield mist. Of course, I need to use a heat protecting spray from Maui Moisture, Color Protection, Sea Minerals, Heat Shield Mist. So I'm just going to spray that all through the lengths and ends. As well on the ends, I'm going to use a little bit of, I don't have much left, but it's the John Frieda Go Blonder spray. And I'm going to spray that on the lengths as well, just a little bit, and then brush that through. Of course, I have like a Barbie style brush here. It's a Tangle Teaser brush if anyone's interested. Now let that dry. And then what I'm using at the end, after I've curled my hair, I'm going to apply, this is my favourite hairspray, the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Insta Shine. It's, yeah, it says for selfie ready style, so it's like made for content creators, I guess, but, not really, I'm joking, but it's, honestly, it says gloss boost, and it literally adds this beautiful, like, sheen to your hair, so I love it. It's going to be perfect for this. It keeps it in, like, it holds your hair to the style, but it gets a little bit, like, crispy and crunchy, which I don't like that effect. But I've honestly never found a hairspray that doesn't do that. Maybe the L'Oreal one does, but I'm not sure L'Oreal is cruelty-free, so don't use that one. But this one is definitely cruelty-free. It's much cheaper. It's like a pretty affordable brand, and it's massive. I think I paid like £8, but it's honestly, what is it, like 300 ml. This lasts a really long time. I've used it like at least 10-15 times already, and I've got a quarter left. So it does last, you know, months and months, probably half a year, I would say. So I'm going to use that at the end once my hair is done. Let the sprays I just put in dry, and then I'm going to take my little Remington wand here. No, it's not Remington, it's Babyliss. It's very old, but it does the trick, so I'm keeping it around. I'm going to heat this up, and then you will see me doing my hair. I'm also going to take a comb now, which I think I will show you guys as well, and kind of do a little parting and everything. All done with the curls, more or less, you know, the best I could do. Went for like a deeper little parting here. Then I'm just finishing up with the hairspray, as I mentioned to you guys, making sure it really, really holds, because it's a little windy today. So here is actually better lighting as well for my makeup and hair. I just got hairspray in. I think you guys saw the full full tutorial of how I did this, like a deeper parting here. I might put a little more cream at the top to keep it in place, but yeah, it's okay. We're not going to fuss too much. Yeah, with the skirt and top here, you can see a little better as well, but I'm going to layer the Body Shop Cherry Blossom and aim a little for my hair as well, because putting perfume in your hair is like apparently helping the scent disperse better. So, and I just kind of walk through that a little bit. And then I'm going to layer it with my other second most sweet, feminine, girly scent. I'm not very into sweet scents, so it was actually hard to find something like bubblegummy or overly sweet, like strawberry or, I don't know, cotton candy. Like, I don't really think I have any perfumes like that. But YSL Mon Paris, I don't know the exact notes, but it is very sweet and feminine. It does have, yeah, has more of like a warm scent to it, in my opinion. It's less oody and musky and deep. It's more feminine, I think. So yeah, this is also what I wore to watch the film yesterday. So again, doing the same thing, just kind of spraying it into the air and then kind of walking through so it disperses. Yeah, I love YSL perfumes. They last ages, so that's going to last me all evening. And yeah, apart from a few other like very, very small minor finishing touches, I am done. I'm ready to go. And yeah, no jewelry, by the way, so I have no jewelry to show you. I'm going to wear probably a small little pink bag. I'm not sure yet. I think I have like a pink Diamante bag that I might bring with me. That's probably my, the front runner for the options. Haven't quite decided, but it's going to be a small pink handbag. Nude kind of beige ballet flats, which I got from like some random New York shop when I went years and years ago. So not something you can buy now, nothing special. They're just literally for the sake of being comfortable all evening. And yeah, that is it. Hi guys, all Barbified now. So this is the finished look. I'm wearing a misguided bodysuit. This is a skirt that I got on AliExpress, and it's from a brand called Trafsa, which does Zara dupes, very, very similar items to Zara. And it's this gorgeous printed skirt. Because of the weather, I have nothing polite or YouTube friendly to say about today's weather, so I'm gonna hold those comments to myself. But yeah, because of that, I've had to put on this top. I had a cuter matching top to wear with this, but never mind, it's okay. I think my hair came out nicely. This is, considering I'm not a hairdresser, the best I can do, but I'm happy with the end result. I think it does look nice. So there with my makeup. Yeah, this, and then I'm going to wear some kind of nude ballet flats as well. And let me